Whew. That was a tough fight. Okay, let's level up my characters now. I need, wits. And verse. I want ability and spell cooldown. Yes, I want that. It's a little bit more worthwhile for me. Verse, what skill do we have here? Verse moves quickly about the battlefield, too quickly for enemies to engage her. After a kill, Verse will strike twice with her attacks for a short time. Verse taunts her foe, enraging them and forcing them to attack her. I don't want to do that because Barrack is my tank that is supposed to do that. I guess we'll do the killing spree. Yeah, and then as for my character, let's see, when attacking from stealth, no, I'm not a stealth character, so that's not a good idea. Channel bursts of energy through your magic staff, damaging all nearby enemies in front of you. Cone of Magic sounds pretty good. Charge up your magic staff and release a powerful burst of energy that explodes in a small area around the target. Grants an additional spell slot. I think Cone of Magic is the safer choice here. Perfect. Okay, so let's gather the party after... Well, everybody's healing up right now. So let's gather the party. We can't go that way. So we kind of got to go north here. What's this? Interesting. There's a door here. Duh, there's a door. Alright, so... let's go ahead and do a quick save here. Just because you never know. This could be pretty messy. Let's see what we got. What have we got here? So, you are the vanguard of Kairos' conquest. Not as tall as I imagined, but we can't all choose our executioners. Already, word of our defiance spreads throughout the lands. You're 7 kinds of stupid if you think our war ends here. Before you stands Captain Tarkus Ari, de facto leader of the dwindling Vendrian Guard, short, sunburned, and agitated. Even when standing still, her body is a compact sculpture of muscle and bone, and her face is short on symmetry thanks to the scars and dents of a dozen brushes with death. Though your lives will certainly end here in Ascension Hall, she chortles, pointing upward to the ceiling, its stone arches somehow supporting the massive weight of the spire overhead. Consider yourself fortunate. Some of the finest rulers of Apex met death by duel in this hallowed hall. Truly, there's no finer place to settle an intractable feud. Okay, sisters, brothers. Ari looks back to her cadre of soldiers with a solemn nod. It has been a privilege to lead and honor to share in your final days. Taking a deep breath, she turns to you, waiting silently. You bring a lot of magic to fight to fight directly beneath the spire, trying to bury us all. Just what sort of inbred fool are you? Bluff. I'm but the first of your problems. The chorus and this favorite are right behind me, and the one thing they have in common is the hatred of you. Let's do a subterfuge. Fine, just more gristle to chew upon. However, many friends you brought will be happy to slay them all. The captain nods at her own words, but looks to her soldiers and sees unsettled faces looking back. Steady yourselves. This is our moment of glory. Her rallying scouts shout echoes through the chamber, but does little to bolster the shaking morale of her crew. What did you hope to gain from your rebellion? Seems your uprising amounted to nothing but dead kinsmen. And what did taking Veteran's Well cost you? How many disfavored corpses wrestled in the valley? How many choirmen fell to our blades? How goes the endless battle of the blade grave while you deal with us here? Arya laughs, wincing as she clutches her side. And tell me, are the Archons unified in victory? Did the armies bond in camaraderie over our deaths? Our stand here is the first of your problems. You've traded your kinsmen to slow the inevitable, nothing more. How did you know the Archons were feuding? We demonstrated that the armies of Kairos could be shamed by stubborn peasants. The Overlord's empire is vast, his armies numerous, his magic unstoppable. Yet he cannot destroy our fighting spirit, hardly the show of force I'd expect from a truly fearsome Overlord. I hope that argument keeps you warm in the emptiness of the void, guardsman. What did you hope to gain from your rebellion? Nothing that we haven't already gained. Our pride, our dignity, these things you can never take from us. She smiles, her eyes distant for a moment. The Vendrian Guard could never stand against Kairos' forces, but we can teach others to resist. Maybe we'll run out of soldiers before we run out of stubbornness, but I doubt it. You already use Kairos' currency, speak the language. Military control is a formality. You would consign your whole realm to death because of your pride, and you would kill us for not bowing to your banner. I will not let some servile bully lecture me on the subject of pride. Any last words? Yes, a broad smile comes over Uri's face. Tell the voices of Narat we are most thankful for his aid. We would not have made it this far without his support.
Look at that!
Well, the voices of Narat, huh? Aiding the bad guys. Or, I guess we're the bad guys, but whatever. Alright. Final boss fight. 46 minutes into this video, but we're gonna just do this anyway and then see how this ends. Fireball on this guy. And we're gonna go ahead and light him up. Light him up. I'll have you move here. And then I will have you heal. Let's see. Actually, I'll have you Quill Strike that character. And then Fireball him.
I'll take care of it.
Verse, kind of want you to skewer this character. And my character, I would like for you to walk over here.
You got it.
Okay, so that character's almost dead. Let's actually do a cone right this way. Wow, that was cool. That was actually a cool move. Alright. Let's see, who's next on the list? Honor Guard. Go ahead and see if I can use my freeze attack here. Verse. All you have is a combo move, which I can't really utilize. Barrack. None of your moves are really good against this character. What about here? And we'll just focus the Honor Guard right now. And then you, I guess, do a lightning move on him. And then heal verse. Wow. Yeah, heal verse real quick, please. I need you to thrust this character. Verse, I'm sorry, but you need to move, like now. As for me, lightning, right there.
Another scar?
Oh god, Verse is about to die. This is not good. Not good. Oh god. Verse, I need you to run.
Fine.
Okay. Let's see, what have we got? Verse, do that. Oops. Alrighty. Let's see. Striking Iron on this character. And then, Barrick, what moves do you have available? Lightning. Alright, Lightning.
I will aid you.
Okay. Go ahead and do a combo move here. Oh, wow. Burst is gonna die. That's not good. That is not good. This is not good. We are doing decent progress, though. There's only 3 of them and 4 of our characters, so
It's useless.
hopefully...
Take that!
Okay. Oh no, wait, there's 4 of them. I miscounted. That's not good. Man. What else do we got here? I guess fire on that character. You... I kinda need you on this character because Lantry is getting hit. Lantry, I'm gonna have you back up. I cannot have Lantry die here at all.
On it.
Okay. This could be a problem, so I'm gonna buff Lantry, skewer this character. Come on, just end it. Oh, sweet mother of Christmas. Okay, please get rid of the guy that's killing our healer. Okay, he's weak to fire, so that's good. Yes, I still need you to skewer that character. Lantry quickly heals the Fatebinder. No, I need Lantry to heal himself. Forgot I had healing potions.
Get that from the record.
What are you doing? You're frozen? Oh, crap. Well, that's not good. What the hell? Why does nobody have any moves available?
I got.
Did I always have this much blood?
Oh, man. Well, as far
Weapon
as
is
boss fights go,
entirely
this is actually pretty difficult. Okay, can you come in here and engage this guy so that it takes the heat off of my character, please? I guess not. Okay, so he's actually moving in on this character now. Freeze
This is
him.
useless. I should try something else.
They won't even get close.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Okay, you might be dead soon, so... use this piercing move on him. You do your fire move on that character. You fireball this character. Ooh, I have a cone of magic attack that I will use.
As you command.
Okay. That character is so close to being done with. Oh, heal. Heal my tank, please. Thank you. Fireball this character.
That one.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So we only have 2 enemies left. What have we got here? Sage Apprentice and Ebb. So let's focus on the Sage Apprentice next. Let's see. Skewer would work nicely there. And then I guess afterwards we'll go ahead and... none of these other moves are really that good. What have you got? What have you got to bring to the table? Nothing really. You need to still heal this character.
As you command.
Okay, we're so close. What have we got here? Let's go ahead and electric. No. Do the illusion spell. Hopefully that'll put him in a little bit of a sore spot. And I guess
As you command.
fireball. Main enemy here that we need to be fighting. Oh, so close, so close. Yes. Piercing attack on that character. Lightning on this one. Oh, so close. Okay, last character. Last enemy left. Alright, piercing. I guess throw everything that we have at this last one. I'm surprised that my character is actually still pretty good. Yeah, I'm real surprised at that.
I will aid you.
Cool.
My
yes.
armor is dented. Let me repair it.
Awesome. Wait. What? Is that it? Did we win? The victory? Question mark? Tarkus are you worthless gnats. We may die, but others will follow our example. Mark my words, the captain coughs up blood. You've bested their leadership. Most impressive. Remind me never to underestimate the skill of the Fatebinder. I am honored to have a hand in the glory. I'm sure... Betray Alliance. Now you arrive. I shed blood to take Ascension Hall. This place is the spire. Valley is mine. All of you be gone. I'm sure your Archon will be pleased that I managed to do your job for you. I'm honored to have had a hand in the glory. And your help was pivotal. Graven Ash will soon be hearing an earful about your skill and courage. The clatter and madness of combat has finally ceased. Ascension Hall is for a moment tranquil. Maypox, take your children. Arya slumps to a crouch, her body trembling with injury and fatigue. With those words of defeat, the burning hum you've heard in your head for days on end tappers off into nothing. Your mind returns to a state of quiet you have not felt since before you proclaimed the edict upon Vendrian's well. I lay claim to Ascension Hall. Let's be freed of this edict. And with that, Kyrus' edict of execution. Let's be free of this edict. You feel a tug in your chest as a warm energy begins to form around you. Before you know it, you feel as if you are lighter than air. Okay. Mountain Spire. You blink away, the last of the luminescent trails in your field of vision. The masonry of Ascension Hall is replaced with a wide open space in every direction, save for the slab of ancient stone beneath your feet. High winds shove you, pushing you off balance. The air is cool and thin, unsatisfying to your lungs. Is this? Lantry looks out to the horizon, wide-eyed with excitement. Yes, this must be the mountain spire. When was the last time? Lantry's eyes look down over the ledge, dumbstruck by the vertical plunge. Lantry backs away from the ledge. I may need to retch. This is certainly a change. The wind ruffles the feathers in her hair, and Verse quickly smooths them down. A damn cold change. She peers over the edge. I think I could land on my feet if I jumped. Not that it would matter for long. Kairos, be merciful. What now? Barrack spins around on his feet, looking about, trying to take in as much as he can through the narrow visor of his helmet. Every way you look, mountains rise up along the distant horizon. The rivers and forests below bring to mind the Vendrian to mind maps of Vendrian's Well, and you quickly trace the Metani, the Iravan, and all the numerous waterways of the region. Higher than you imagined it, this is indeed the pinnacle of the spire at Vendrian's Well. How did we get all the way up here? Ari strains to stand up, clutching her side. Another question, how in the name of Graven Ash do we get down? The Iron Marshal walks to the edge, trembling a half pace back as she peers downward. The warriors below must be sensing that the edict has ended. We should be down there by their side. Barrick, much as I would relish the opportunity to fight alongside the disfavored right now, I cannot begin to imagine the chaos unfolding beneath our feet. Barrick clenches his fists with a squeal of metal and turns away. Send word to Graven Ash that we are successful. I hereby claim this place. This is now an extension of Tunon's court, and all combatants must leave. Enough bloodshed for one day. I demand all blades be sheathed. I guess lay claim. This is no longer strictly a military concern. We need to take a breath and sift through what just happened. You would claim this place for Tunon. That would actually be a strategic advantage for the disfavored. We can't spare the soldiers to garrison this place, yet we'd like to deny the chorus every foothold possible. The Iron Marshal nods, slowly at first, then with confidence. I will happily counsel Graven Ash to support this claim. Send word to Graven Ash that we are successful. That was a worthy battle. Not since Stalwart have I seen such courage, such determination. Oh, but the siege needed you spans ago. Agreed, and I would be honored to deliver your auspicious message in person, but she points downward over the ledge. I think the blast of magic from the spire and the edict's end should have been clear to everyone, but Graven Ash will want to know you're safe. Go through that portal and report to Graven Ash, then return to me with any news. No telling how stable it is, but look closely. You'll see the images of Ascension Hall in the haze. Well, if you have trained eyes, that is. Of course, even if it's not stable, the alternative is jumping, so what do we have to lose? Oh, how did I notice that? The portal's shimmering contours glimmer. The moment you call out its presence, assuming that takes me back to Ascension Hall, I'll carve a path of ash and let him know the score. The path to ash. With the resounding clatter, Irenas beats his sound breastplate in salute. Glory to Kairos. Salute the Iron Marshal. Thank you for being the edge of our blade. We've been short-handed even since we took the Gates of Judgment. These Oathbreakers fight well above their station without you in my vanguard. This would have been a bloodier day, and there's no telling if we would have seized Ascension Hall in time. Narat's treachery means war. I trust we will be able to rely on our continued support in the coming trials. No doubt, I am the very definition of an enemy of the Overlord. I didn't just resist, I led others into resisting, so I know what's about to happen, but I know when I've met my match, and like most folks, I'll do whatever it takes to live. If you will show mercy, I will pledge my life to you, good Fatebinder. Nope. Sorry. With one clean stroke, you crush her skull and rid Tyranny of the Tidecasters. Fuck! Well, sorry. I just don't want to open the avenue for her to betray me later. I'm sorry. You claim Ascension Hall with your disfavored allies, satisfying the terms of Kairos' baleful edict. You and the forces of Kairos are free from the Overlord's death sentence. With the threat of execution no longer looming overhead, the Overlord's armies turned their attention away from the Citadel and toward each other. The tension that flared over the long siege reached an explosive crescendo as the disfavored and Scarlet Corps armies clashed iron and bronze in a hasty, disorganized battle. As his forces were cut down, the voices of Narat and his officers escaped to the Stone Sea, leaving the conscript army to carry on their battle against the disfavored. In the aftermath, the disfavored broke camp and withdrew to their fortress in the Blade Grave. there to regroup and prepare for the extended campaign against the Scarlet Chorus. Having taken vengeance well for yourself, Archon Graven Ash recognized your lawful claim to rule and occupy the spire. As days passed, the wounded and injuries were nursed to health. You explore your strange bastion and plan your next steps with careful deliberation. As word spreads that the Scarlet Chorus and Disfavor turn on each other, factions once resolved to bend the knee are inspired instead to continue fighting. The Archon's feud has heralded the collapse of Kairos' offensive. Tunon, the Archon of Justice, observes the chaos and discord spreading across the land. The Archon summons his Fatebinder to return to court at the city and report on his actions in Vendrian as well. Oh, so much dialogue. Civil War. What a shame that it descended into this. Archon Ash will want to meet and discuss the next step. Best that you regroup in Ironhearth, gather your strength and regroup, but don't leave the Archon waiting. I'll join the Archon at the Ironhearth after I speak with Tunon. That would be best. She shakes her head and looks out on the spire with fresh bewilderment. It's not enough that we were fighting 2 wars, now we have this to puzzle through. I don't envy your position. See you at Ironhearth. Are we done with all the dialogue? The dizzying energy from the spire falters. Whatever force awoke the powers that reside here gutters and fades, though a faint hum persists in the sculpture at the center. That's odd. There was a portal here a moment ago, but it seems to have vanished. Look around for a solution. The humming from the curious sculpture pulses and builds in volume as if to draw your attention. End conversation. Okay. Well, thankfully we cleared all of that. So I'm gonna have to call it an episode here. I might break this episode up in half because it took a very long time. Yeah. So knocked out with 10 was now is permanently dead. So on that being said, this episode is a solid 9. I mean, the combat was intense, the stakes were high, and things got really intense toward the end, and we finally actually made a lot of progress in regards to everything. So, wow, yeah, this was very, very impressive with how this has turned out. That being said, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and that'll be it for today.